Hello students, welcome back to the channel Concepts of Commerce. आज के वीडियो में we will be discussing some very important questions for UGC NET Commerce paper 2. आज के वीडियो में I have tried to compile different types of question. जैसे कि आप अभी स्क्रीन पर देख सकते हैं, you have a statement based question जहां पर you have some statements given to you and then you have to tell which of the following statements are correct. Similarly, after that I have added some match the column questions followed by assertion reasoning and lastly I have included some numerical based questions. ऐसे ही mix of questions you get to see in your UGC NET Commerce paper 2 as well. So let's start with the video. First question हमारे पास है, consider the following statements regarding basic exemption limit under new tax regime 115 BAC for assessment year 2026 to 27. Statement 1, nil tax rate applies to income up to rupees 4 lakh. Statement 2, senior citizens, that is 60 plus years of age, get a higher basic exemption limit. Statement 3, exemption limit is uniform for all age groups. यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं statement 1 is correct, statement 3 is correct, but statement 2 is incorrect. So that means out of the given options, option B is correct. Second question, consider the following statements regarding financial leverage. Statement 1, it arises due to the presence of fixed cost, fixed financial cost. Yes, that is correct. It increases EPS when EBIT rises. Yes, that is also true. Statement 3 says it reduces risk for equity shareholders. That is incorrect. So आपका यहाँ पर correct option होगा option A. Question 3. T-bills, that is treasury bills, are issued at discount and redeemed at par. That is correct. Certificate of deposit, इसकी जगह बहुत बार CDs भी लिख देते हैं, is issued by commercial banks only. Correct. Statement 3. Commercial paper can be issued by any company. No, that is incorrect. क्योंकि commercial paper only by highly rated companies, not by any company. It cannot be issued by any company but only by highly rated companies. So correct answer यहाँ पर होता है option A. Next we have question 4, statements about SEBI given to us. Statement 1, SEBI was established in 1992 as a statutory body. Correct. SEBI regulates both primary and secondary markets. Yes, that is also correct. SEBI cannot regulate mutual funds. No, that is incorrect because it can regulate mutual funds. So correct answer option B. Next question हमारे पास एक simple MCQ है. Which ratio measures how much investors are willing to pay for each rupee of earnings? Options हैं price earning ratio, EPS, dividend payout ratio or ROCE. Correct answer is option A, that is price earning ratio. Very important question, which system keeps currency value within a permitted band? Options, dirty float system, pegged exchange rate, fixed exchange rate or extended exchange facility. Correct answer is dirty float system. Depreciation method that reduces book value uniformly each year. Options, written down value, straight line method, depletion or annuity method. करेक्ट आंसर है यहाँ पर ऑप्शन बी, दैट इज स्ट्रेट लाइन मेथड, क्योंकि यहाँ पर आपका हर साल का दैट मीन्स एनुअल डिप्रिसिएशन सेम होता है. सो हर साल जो आपकी बुक वैल्यू है वो यूनिफॉर्मली रिड्यूस होती है. सो करेक्ट आंसर इज ऑप्शन बी. विच कॉन्सेप्ट मीन्स चेंज इन क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड ड्यू टू चेंज इन इनकम? ऑप्शंस हैं प्राइस इलास्टिसिटी, क्रॉस इलास्टिसिटी, इनकम इलास्टिसिटी और प्रमोशनल इलास्टिसिटी. सो यहाँ पर बात हो रही है रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन डिमांड एंड इनकम ऑफ द कंज्यूमर. सो दैट मीन्स वी आर स्पीकिंग अबाउट हियर ऑप्शन सी, इनकम इलास्टिसिटी. EOQ, दैट इज इकोनॉमिक ऑर्डर क्वांटिटी, जो कि आपका एक इन्वेंट्री मैनेजमेंट का मेथड होता है. एम्स टू मिनिमाइज ऑप्शन ए ऑर्डरिंग कॉस्ट ओनली, कैरिंग कॉस्ट ओनली, टोटल इन्वेंट्री कॉस्ट और मटेरियल प्राइस. करेक्ट आंसर यहां पर है टोटल इन्वेंट्री कॉस्ट. इकोनॉमिक ऑर्डर क्वांटिटी एम्स टू मिनिमाइज टोटल कॉस्ट ऑफ इन्वेंट्री. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज नॉट अ कैपिटल बजटिंग मेथड? ऑप्शंस हैं आपके पास पे बैक, accounting rate of return, internal rate of return, or margin of safety? Correct answer is margin of safety. What is margin of safety? It is the excess sales the company makes over break-even point. Formula क्या होता है? Actual sales minus break-even point sales. That means आपने break-even point से, break-even point is your no profit no loss point, उस point से ऊपर आपने कितना सेल करा है, that is known as margin of safety. Assertion reasoning question. First of all, we have from financial management. Assertion is operating leverage arises due to fixed operating cost. Reason is when fixed cost increases, the percentage change in EBIT becomes larger for a given change in sales. So यहाँ पर options हमें given है. Option A says both assertion and reasoning are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Option B, both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Option C says A is true but R is false. Option D says A is false but R is true. Correct answer यहाँ पर होगा option A, that is both assertion and reasoning are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Job enrichment enhances vertical expansion of a job. Yes, that is correct. It reduces responsibility, authority and autonomy to the job. No, that is false. So आपका यहाँ पर correct answer होता है option C. Skimming pricing is used when a product has high uniqueness. Skimming pricing का मतलब क्या है? Fixing high prices when the product is introduced. तो आप price को ज़्यादा रखते हैं, that is skimming pricing. Reason, it helps the firm to recover initial investment quickly. So obviously यहाँ पर दोनों statements आपकी correct हैं, and reason is the correct explanation of your assertion. So that means correct answer is option A. Assertion, in the short run, a perfectly competitive firm earns only normal profits. No, that is incorrect, क्योंकि short run में, in case of perfectly competitive firm, it can earn normal, supernormal, it can have losses as well. So assertion आपका गलत है. Reason, entry of new firms in the long run eliminates abnormal profits in case of perfectly competitive firms. Yes, that happens long run में, क्योंकि new firms enter. So abnormal profits are eliminated in case of perfectly competitive firms. तो ये statement आपकी ठीक है. So that means your assertion is false but reason is true. अगला question, which concept relates to least cost combination of inputs? Options हैं isoquant, isocost, producer equilibrium और MRTS. Correct answer option C, that is producer equilibrium. Here we have a match the following question based on financial instruments. So यहाँ पर मैंने options नहीं लिखे हैं. We can simply match कि किसके साथ कौन सा option match होगा. Commercial paper is short term unsecured promissory note. Debenture, long term debt instrument. Treasury bill, government short term security, and equity share is ownership capital. Next is halo effect. क्या होता है? It is bias from a single trade. Ranking method, simple performance comparison, MBO, goal oriented appraisal, and critical incident is recording key behavior. Next one is based on types of cost and their meanings. Sunk cost, आपकी past cost. Marginal cost, cost of additional unit. Opportunity cost, next best alternative. Fixed cost, constant at all output levels, जैसे कि आपका rent. Next we have a match the column question from marketing. Branding का मतलब होता है creating a unique identity. Packaging means designing container, wrapper, etc. Labeling, providing product का information, and positioning means creating image in consumer mind. Next, last match the column question this we have in this video based on statistics. Mean हमारा होता है arithmetic average, median is the middle value, range is highest minus lowest, mode रहेगा बीच में. mode क्या होता है? most frequent value. अगला क्वेश्चन न्यूमेरिकल ऑन इकोनॉमिक ऑर्डर क्वांटिटी. यहाँ पर हमें गिवन है एनुअल डिमांड इज 10,000 यूनिट्स, Ordering cost per order is 200. Carrying cost per unit per year is rupees 4. We have to find out economic order quantity. So formula क्या होता है economic order quantity का? Under root 2 into D. D stands for annual demand into S. S आपका यहाँ पर क्या होता है? S stands for ordering cost, जिसे कि setup cost भी बोलते हैं. So that is why S. Divide it with H. That is your holding cost, which is also known as carrying cost. So using the data given to you in the question, in the formula, you will get your EOQ as option C, 1000 units. Next is a numerical question. A project requires an initial investment of rupees 2 lakh. It generates cash inflow of 80,000 rupees per year for 3 years. मतलब कि आपका जो inflow है that is same for every year, right? Discount rate is 10%. Find NPV. So हमें यहाँ पर annuity table से present value factor चाहिए for 10% and 3 years, जो कि हमारे पास आता है 2.486, right? बहुत बार ये एग्जाम में आपको गिवन होता है 2.486. तो इससे आप क्या करेंगे? इससे आप मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे आपका एनुअल कैश इनफ्लो को. सो 80,000 इंटू 2.486 यू गेट 1,98,880. आप कैलकुलेशन करके देख सकते हैं. साथ साथ आपका जो प्रेजेंट वैल्यू ऑफ इनफ्लो आता है दैट इज 1,98,880. उसमें से आप लेस करेंगे आपका इनिशियल इन्वेस्टमेंट जो कि है 2 लाख रुपीस. सो आपका यहाँ पर एनपीवी होगा नेगेटिव में, दैट इज ऑप्शन ए -1120. लास्ट क्वेश्चन फॉर टुडेज वीडियो. सेलिंग प्राइस पर यूनिट यहाँ पर गिवन है 100 रुपीज, वेरिएबल कॉस्ट पर यूनिट 60 रुपीज, फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट 80,000 एंड वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट ब्रेक इवन पॉइंट इन यूनिट्स, जिसका की फॉर्मूला होता है फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट बाय कंट्रीब्यूशन पर यूनिट. फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट हमें गिवन है, कंट्रीब्यूशन पर यूनिट हम लोग कैलकुलेट करेंगे बाय सब्ट्रैक्टिंग वेरिएबल कॉस्ट फ्रॉम सेलिंग प्राइस, जो कि आता है 40 rupees per unit. So 80,000 by 40, you can calculate your break-even point in units. That is option B, 2,000 units. That was all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please like, share and comment. Do subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned in for next video that will be posted 7 PM tomorrow. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. Have a nice day.